Love Tribe, welcome to Sarita's Intuitive Love Guidance. I'm going to be doing a karmic reading, third party energy. We're going to see what is going on with the person that you are thinking of, if they are in a third party situation or trying to get out of a third party situation. Let's kind of spy in on their energies to see what is the dynamic of the energies of what they are going through right now. This may possibly trigger you, so watch this at your own discretion. So I'm going to be doing the Divine Masculine's energy on this side and the Karmic Partner third party energy on the right side. See what their emotions are, see their feelings about each other and what is going on. So the Karmic could be a third party as another romantic situation, a husband, a wife, mother, father, sister, could be work, it could be their ego, it could be a location, it could be whatever it is that is in the way of y'all's connection, okay? Could be a baby mother, could be a baby father, could be a situation. So just take it for however it resonates for your situation. So what is the major emotions of how Divine Masculine is feeling towards the Karmic? So we have a bored energy with an exhausted. So your person is very uninterested at this moment, maybe waiting for a certain time to pass by. Feel like they are mentally exhausted, physically exhausted. This relationship maybe is at its last leg and they are skin and bones when it comes to this situation. I feel like your person is very drained, mentally exhausted. I feel like maybe they are being manipulated to stay and they've been trying to leave for a long time. Hence why there's this frustrated energy at the bottom, prevented, hindered, and blocked. There's some kind of timing here that they're waiting for the right timing. I don't know if it's a family situation, work situation, financial situation, but there's something here that your person is waiting for the timing. And I know maybe it's been a long time and you're like, well, how long? Everyone's journey is different and we have to respect them moving differently than maybe what we would move differently. So let's see what's going on with how the Karmic is feeling towards Divine Masculine. So the Karmic is feeling depressed. There's something here that they're kind of either going down a rabbit hole and maybe spiraling when it comes to Divine Masculine because they're feeling very inadequate, worthless. Maybe there's something weighing them down, past baggage. Maybe you, Divine Femmes, they know about you. And so there's a comparison. Maybe they have a lot of emotional baggage as well, and it's been weighing them down, and they're going up a mountain, which mountains represent obstacles and challenges. And so they're getting in this very desperate, frantic, out of control, in need, and they're holding on so tight to Divine Masculine because they are afraid of losing them and the masculine not wanting to be with them, and it's them keeping tabs on the masculine and maybe acting out due to them spiraling. So let's see what else is going on with how Divine Masculine is feeling towards not Divine Femmes, Karmics. Let's see how Divine Masculine is feeling towards the Karmic. So there's an insecure energy here. Feeling very insecure in their relationship. They are covering some type of tracks. Maybe the evidence of talking to you, Divine Femmes. There's something here that they're not revealing and maybe they're denying, and there's some kind of codependency. They're having a hard time finding their way out of this relationship. They could be staying due to money, suppressing their feelings, staying for the kids, work, scared of like the manipulation, of the guilt and the shame. So let's see what's going on with the Karmic. The Karmic is feeling depressed. I feel like their air is suffocating. They're feeling alone, feeling stuck. And they know that there's an inspiring energy, divine femme, that is you. They know that they admire you, they're envious of you, and this is why they feel very inadequate if they know about you. If they don't know about you, they know there's something that's maybe keeping the masculine's attention elsewhere, because they're not moving like they used to towards them. They're not lovable, they're not nurturing like they used to, but that's because they are uninterested. They're exhausted. They're over it. How's the karmic feel? There's some lessons learned. Some of them may have taken a road trip, since we have 2 cars here and a mountain. Very interesting. Someone could live, I heard Sedona, maybe in the desert, Arizona, someplace dry. It doesn't have to be, just could resonate for someone, but I feel like this is, maybe they took a recent trip with the kids or trying to make something work, but still feel alone, and there's some conflict here. I feel this is why this karmic is feeling very desperate, trying to get the masculine to see them again like they used to, or there's conflict between you, divine femmes, that they know about and they just can't let go, and it just keeps crippling them. What is the mutual energies between them? There's some chit chat, and they know that there's help here that they need, because at the bottom of the deck we have secretive and then we have secrets. They're holding a lot of things in. They are maybe doing other things. Maybe the masculine's doing things. Maybe the karmic's doing things. And they know that they need help. There's definitely a travel here, or someone traveled and now there's some issues, and that maybe the karmic is feeling desperate. But there's some kind of travel for someone. And I have a public eye. And maybe they're trying to stay together because of the kids, the facade, you know, trying to portray this family life. They don't want to let other families down, like their family members down, or friends. They don't want to put it out there because they will be feeling ashamed. Because, yeah, there was some kind of exposure here in their relationship. What is this exposure? What was the secrets about? Sabotage, self-defeat. So yeah, I do feel that there has been a lot of mind games, illusions here. Tell me more about this sabotage. What's sabotage? Ooh. So someone was canceled, and I feel that's the thing. I feel like it's like a comfort food. They stay together because it's comfortable. It's something that they do because maybe the kids or a family or work, finances, they're scared to get out of their comfort zone. But at the same time, there's a cancel, block, turned away energy, and it's feeling very like self-defeated. Like they feel very defeated in this relationship. And the more that they keep trying and hitting the nail with the hammer, they're bending, they're breaking themselves, they're sabotaging their relationship and making it worse. And it's coming to the point where the masculine is just over it. They're pushing them away, and some of these masculines may go to you, divine femmes. You could be that comfort food. It may not be a healthy coping mechanism, but they crave you. So let's see what else is going on with the masculines, on how they are feeling. So we have a 3 of Wands here. So there's some kind of planning, awaiting energy. And that's the thing with this board energy, with this person looking at the clock. They are planning something. They may be trying to be calculated, logical, strategic, trying to save up. Maybe they're, you know, trying to figure it out. And even though you may not have heard from your person in a while, just know that they are trying to plan and figure out. They haven't forgotten about you. Through careful planning, a goal or project long in your dreams will be realized. A new business or idea is assured. Anticipate obstacles and visualize how you will overcome them long before they appear. Develop contacts. Your exceptional leadership skills will be needed. Others consider you as visionary. Carefully weigh the risk. And I feel like maybe, you know, this masculine is starting a business and has a business, and they're trying to be strategic with the karmic. What is going on with the karmic on how they are feeling towards divine masculine? So we have 5 of Cups in reverse. So there's some grief and loss here with the karmic. Emotional upheaval, which makes sense because we have this depressed and desperate energy. Life seems unbearable. Separation from the one you love. External events are stressful and out of your control. Disappointment and heartache will pass in time. Conflicting emotions make life interesting and ultimately lead to personal growth and enrichment. And I think this is the karmic trying to hold on. If they can just let go, there will be some personal growth and enrichment in their life. But they're holding on to something that they just can't let go. And so they won't free themselves. And this is why they are out of alignment. They're feeling a lot of disappointment and regrets and heartache. And external events are stressful and out of your control. I feel like that's that travel energy. Maybe when they travel to work, or when they're just leaving them for a short period of time, it makes them feel worried of like, what are they up to? What are they doing? Are they cheating? Who are they talking to? So what's the mutual energies between them? Okay, we got 2 cards. So the mutual energies is we have the Chariot and the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups, it says you become increasingly dissatisfied with a focus on material possessions. You need something more in your life. Emotional exhaustion, loss of interest in normal activities, depression, self-absorption. You must take action if you're going to find the answer to happiness. And I feel like with this Chariot, they're trying to, you know, have progress. They're trying to move forward, but they find out that when they keep trying to move forward, they are become increasingly dissatisfied, and they are focused on the material possession. Maybe the house, the home, the kid, their environment, the public eye. They are worried about money, or I can't because there's a financial restraint. And it's like, don't focus on the material things. You know, don't stay because of that. You know, sometimes you're going to have to cut corners and make sacrifices for your own personal freedom. Don't stay because of the finances or the kids or the home or a house or a car. It's just like you got to take some losses in order to gain some enrichment in your life. So let's see what this person are wanting to say to each other. So what does the divine masculine want to say to the karmic? Your body language says so much. And I feel like they can sense this out of controlness with the karmic. As much as the karmic wants to say that, you know, she wants to be with him, she trusts him, we can make this work, his or her body language shows how this person is feeling very insecure, if that makes any sense. What does the karmic want to say? I need to focus on my healing. And they know that they are spiraling. They know that there's some things that these are triggers. And this could be the lessons that are at hand. And it's them really needing to let go of this this masculine. And it says conflicting emotions make life interesting and ultimately lead to personal growth and enrichment. They really need to really focus on themselves. But I think that's the thing. This karmic can't let the masculine go. They want them to come back. They want them to be conscious and present. But yeah, they may be physically there, but emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, they tapped out. They're exhausted. They're bored. They're uninterested. They're just staring at a wall at this point, not even looking at the karmic. And they miss them. And I understand. I can understand that. It's just as a person in general, as a human, it doesn't feel good. You feel rejected. You feel denied. You feel unloved. And the more you want to hold on and try to force them to see who you are, the more you spiral and lose control. And this is why the karmic is struggling. They may try to act like they don't care, they're good, but they are struggling. They are desperate. They are depressed. What else does the masculine want to say? I hope you're happy. And I feel like this is the masculine saying, like, I want you to be happy. I want you to find yourself. Let me go. In order to find yourself, you got to lose me. And sometimes losing somebody, you find you. And they want this person to be happy so they can leave them alone. You ever been with someone that maybe is like an ex and you just hope that they just find somebody else so they can leave you the heck alone? I know I have. And so it's just like, go find your happiness. Find you. It's just not me. And at the bottom of the deck is, I understand you better now. And I know I made a mistake. And the masculine sees and they understand the situation, but they made a mistake. They know that they should not be with this person because they're just not happy. So let's close this out at maybe of what Divine Masculine wants to say to you, Divine Femmes. What does Divine Masculine want to say to Divine Femmes? What do they want to say to you? For the people who are watching. What does Divine Masculine want to say? Will you ever leave your third-party karmic situation? And maybe y'all are both in a situation that you can't just walk away from. Maybe you're talking to somebody else. Maybe there's another person involved. And maybe it's not, and it could be vice versa. Maybe the masculine is wondering, will they ever leave this third-party situation? And they know that they are stuck where they need to walk away. What else does Divine Masculine want to say to the karmic? I feel we are both scared to be honest with each other out of fear of abandonment. I feel like y'all are both scared to express your feelings, to reach out, because maybe one won't respond, or maybe you think that they don't care anymore. But when we talk, I always leave the conversation feeling so positive. Do you also feel that? I feel like they battle. But look at this. I am jealous when I spy on you. You're so beautiful and I'm scared someone else is going to sweep you off your feet. They know if they don't hurry up in time, the time is ticking, that there's a possibility that someone else, will sweep you off your feet, or you will stay in your third party. You'll stay with your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. You'll move on, and it worries them. And they know that they need to get the ball rolling. And this is why they're frustrated, because of this karmic that it just keeps getting in the way. All right, guys. Well, let me go ahead and give you an advice, and then we'll end this reading. What advice do you have for the Divine Femmes that are watching this? Wow, look at that, guys. A new romantic cycle will begin. Just know that the scales will eventually balance. Justice will be served. You just got to trust in the divine timing, have complete faith in the entire process, and just know nothing yet is set in stone. Nothing is permanent. Just because they are with a third party does not mean it's permanent and this is going to be set in stone. Yes, you can be married, but that does not mean that they're happy and they're in love. You can be married and still feel alone. They could be in a relationship and still feel alone. But just know whatever you're going through, and if they're in another relationship, it's not permanent. Nothing is permanent. If they moved in with that person, it's not permanent. Things can change. It's just, energy is always moving. We've gone through so many life changes up and down. We thought things would be permanent and this is our life, and it's not. So just as a blink of an eye, things can change as well. So have faith. Okay, guys? All right. Much love.